Have y'all ever came across a news headline that was so bad, and before they show the suspect, you just think to yourself, I hope this wasn't a black person? Listen, as black people, whenever we commit a crime, y'all, it's the entire race's fault. There is no excuses made. There's no context given. All black people are bad. But when it's a white person, y'all, there is every excuse thrown at them. Oh, we need to pray for this individual. He was troubled. He was lost. Let's just take example the incident with Charlie Kirk. When Buddy got popped, there was a lot of outrage in the first couple of days. You had white men flooding the streets, protesting, screaming, fight back. His wife hopped online, basically wishing death on the shooter. And then turn around a few days later, the suspect is released. And he was a young white man from the Caucasus Mountains. There were no more protests. Everybody was talking about coming together. His wife even hopped on and said she praying for him. And it's like, bro, I could only imagine if that was a black person or an immigrant or something like that, how the reaction would have been. White fatigue though, y'all. It is very bad.
A federal grand jury indicted 2 North Texas men accused of plotting to invade a foreign island, kill the men, and take the women as sex slaves.
Prosecutors say,
Yeah.
Is that right?
Y'all see how delusional these white supremacists be? 2 men going to a whole island and y'all oh my, but they love to scream black people have a low IQ. What
one of the men enlisted in the Air Force to get military training he thought he needed. Fox 4's Blake
Is that
Hansen
right?
in our newsroom tonight with these stunning allegations, Blake.
Yeah, Stephen Heather, federal prosecutors say the suspects didn't plan to go it alone. In fact, the feds say they plan to recruit people who are homeless in Washington, D.C. to serve on their, quote, expeditionary force and take over a small Haitian island. The grand
A Haitian island. Wow. So they just, history repeats itself. They're trying to repeat history. Hey, yo.
expeditionary force and take over a small Haitian island. The grand jury.
Oh, y'all trying to go to Haiti.
Charges 21-year-old Gavin Weisenberg from Allen and 20-year-old Tanner Thomas from Argyle with conspiracy to murder, maim, or kidnap in a foreign country, as well as a charge of production of child pornography.
Oh my.
Of course.
Bro, y'all, I keep telling y'all this, the pipeline of racist white men to child PDF content possessioners.
Straight pipeline.
Every time. I'm talking about there is always a correlation. What the
Joe Weisenberg was booked into the Collin County Jail in July. We've not been able to find a mugshot for Thomas. Prosecutors say he was in the U.S. Air Force at the time.
Damn.
The place they are accused of plotting to invade is called Gonave Island. It is part of the Republic of Haiti. It's not small. In fact, that island has about 87,000 residents.
Damn.
Prosecutors.
So y'all thought, even if y'all had about 100 people, I mean, like...
say Weisenberg and Thomas plan to lead that expeditionary force by sailboat to the island.
By sailboat.
Take control.
These niggas is clowns. You can't make this shit up.
All of the island.
They thought they was doing something.
And then turn the women into sex slaves, according to prosecutors. The feds say the plan dates back to August of last year. They say Weisenberg enrolled in a Rockwall Fire Academy to learn command and control protocols, but flunked out in February. And they say he then traveled to Thailand to learn how to sail, but didn't enroll in the school due to the cost. The feds meanwhile enlisted in January and in March changed his station assignment from Germany to Maryland to better coordinate the invasion and recruit the homeless population in D.C.
Wow. So y'all think they actually gonna do time? Y'all know they gonna be out, bro. They ain't gonna do a whole lot of time for this, bro.
This is why I have to make these videos, because people think that this shit is like, it's just online. No, these men were really going to the army just to be racist, like just to this is, yo, I know I'm kind of left leaning, but one thing I do
you can't have a big brain if all you're content with is signing up for the military, man.
Especially for my young black men, is the right to bear arms, man. Stay strapped. I go to the gun range at least twice a month, bro. I try to be on it.
Is that right?
You never know what these, you know what I'm saying? You got to stay protected, bro.
We reached out to attorneys listed for Weisenberg and did not hear back. We could not find attorneys listed for Thomas. Prosecutors say they face up to life in prison if convicted on the conspiracy to murder charge.
Conspiracy to murder, up to life. They ain't even gonna do 10 years. How much you wanna bet?
Get a ass the chair, bro. Get Get him up out of here, bruh. Damn, y'all. This low-key scary, man.
Who would ever have imagined neo-Nazis going into video chat rooms with children trying to recruit them?
I'm an entertainer, pro-white entertainer. I hate I hate non-white.
Grown, this man's 40 years old.
And you see they targeting kids. Hey, that pipeline. I know he got something.
Gotta
on his
get them when they
computer,
young.
targeting children, bro. Y'all, man, what's wrong with y'all, bro? And this is literally the reason why we have so many racist young white men that look up to, 1930s Germany and
Nick Fuentes.
You know what I'm saying, the mustache man, Nick Fuentes. They look at these type of people. They are indoctrinated. You know what I'm saying? Young as hell. Just
Hey, no cap. Did I post that? Did I ever post that clip? Yeah, I did post that clip of them white boys that I was on Monkey with. Let me show y'all. Let me show y'all. I was on Monkey debating with these white boys, and they literally brought up Nick Fuentes and showed their Confederate flag and all type of shit. Let me see if I could find it right here.
Happens to this day because you're 20 times more likely to get shot by one of your kind.
Oh, a black person, is that right?
Who's more likely to shoot up a school? Who's more likely to touch an underage?
Statistically, you guys are more likely to shoot up schools.
Is that right?
Is that right?
Well, Columbine Jew.
Said Columbine, Sandy Hook.
Jewish people.
What about the Catholic school that just got shot up? What about the church that just got shot up? What about this? What about Charlie Kirk? What about this? What about that? Huh? Usual suspects.
What about the guy that shot Trump? He was a Jew.
Yeah, white guy. Just because he's Jewish doesn't mean he's not white. He's white. He's
end
white.
of discussion with you.
No.
Jewish isn't white.
No. Why are you trying to skip? They said Jewish isn't white. Oh, brother. They show it. I didn't put it in that clip, but in that clip they talked about Nick Fuentes. They're fans of him, and the dude on the left in that clip had a Confederate flag hanging in his room.
these type of people, they are indoctrinated. You know what I'm saying? Young as hell.
Gotta get them while they young.
Hey, bro, pay attention to what your kids consuming, because I be even seeing some black kids that be watching these type of people. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the man? What happened to us?
Okay. That's exactly what our News Channel 5 investigation discovered. The neo-Nazi in this case is a guy named John Minadio, who is part of a group, the Goyim Defense League, that spent 2 weeks in Nashville back in 2024. I confronted him on the steps of City Hall.
You have a problem with Jews in general, though.
Yes, I do.
And I had continued to watch this group's activities. What I was really stunned to discover was that he was going into video chat rooms that are popular with children, berating children of color. You look like an ugly trying to recruit white children.
Grown ass man.
There you go.
Convincing white boys especially that they needed to get guns and get ready to kill black people.
Shooting range. Get ready to kill.
It was, I think, by most people's estimation, pure evil. If you want to see my full investigation, in fact, you need to see my full investigation, it's online at newschannel5.com/hate.
And shout out to the white people that do be standing up against this shit, dog. I'm gonna put the full stories all down below. But bro, it's just sad, dog. Like 2025, you would think shit would get better. You got motherfuckers planning to go take over whole islands of black people, telling young kids to kill. Who's to say they're not going to go to college, continue the same type of ideology? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Man, just because it's 2025 don't mean nothing, bro. That Hitler shit just happened not even 100 years ago, bro. I was talking to the homie. I was like, man, you know that shit wasn't even that long ago. Because my partner was just in Germany playing football, bro. No cap. Nigga was playing football overseas, bro. And we had got on topic. I was like, man, you know that shit wasn't even that long ago, bro. That shit was like the 60s, the 50s, 40s, something like that. 30s. It wasn't even 100 years ago, I could tell you that. You know, Black Wall Street just happened. Hell, Rosa Parks died in like 05. Let me fact check that one more time, cause I never knew that till I seen like a little post. I was like 2005, nigga. That's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, October 24th, 2005, nigga. I was 5 years old. That's crazy. I never knew that. I thought that was like some old shit. 2005. This shit is not that old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because it's 2025, bro, don't mean, oh, it's 2025. You would think. I be saying the same shit, too, though. You know what I'm saying? But, man, that don't mean nothing. This shit was not that long ago, bro. You know, right? These days, we just act like we don't know. You know what I'm saying?
A January 6th rioter who was pardoned by President Trump.
But it's best believe it's people out there that do know and do take that into consideration and do act and move and want to be like that. You know what I'm saying?
Arrested for molesting a child in Florida. 44-year-old Andrew Johnson.
Who is this?
Like,
what is he?
Arrested for molesting a child. A 6th rioter who was pardoned.
Hold on. A rioter?
Like,
there's a January 6th rioter who was pardoned by President Trump has been arrested for
pardoned by
molesting
Trump.
a child in Florida. 44-year-old Andrew Johnson
Doing what?
Trump has been arrested for molesting a child.
Momoing a child. Pardoned by Trump. Wow. How the fuck do you get a presidential pardon, bruh?
In Florida, 44-year-old Andrew Johnson is accused of an 11-year-old boy 3 times last year. Johnson met
3 times. The same child 3 different
times. I'm gonna
times.
be so 100. If black people are known for being violent and killing people, white people are known for doing stuff like this. And if I wasn't no race, I would choose to do the black people crimes. We murderers and killers. Y'all rapists and child tittlers.
According to an affidavit, Johnson gifted the boy an iPhone to keep the abuse a secret. He also told the child that since he was pardoned for storming the Capitol, he was being awarded $10 million as a result of being a January 6ther, and that he would be putting him in his will to take over what money he had left over.
What? You get pardoned? That's what I'm saying. How the fuck do you get a presidential pardon? I know some niggas right now that need a pardon. Pardon my niggas. You pardoning this nigga and giving him $10 million. You pardoning Lil Wayne and Kodak Black on fucking fentanyl and shit. Man, get the fuck out of here. All this shit be scripted, bro. Don't care what nobody say, bro. That's why this video only gonna get 10 views.
Trump talked about the possibility of compensating the January 6th rioters.
But my boy here got 17K in 4 hours, so the message is still out, nigga.
But so far, no one has received any payments.
And shout out to this Twitter page right here, man.
No one's received any payment.
Trump talked about the possibility of compensating the January 6th rioters, but so far, no one has received any payments.
Is that right?
And shout out to this Twitter page right here
that we know of.
Here, man, I expose racists and you know what. And like, bro, it's just so many stories that you wouldn't even imagine these people.
Oh, I'm gonna have to tap into that.
And a lot of these are like child, you know what, and I really can't talk about them a lot on YouTube because the last time I tried it, they took my video down. So y'all go on these.
Yeah, YouTube be weird about that, bro. I can't even react to Gideon videos or nothing, bro. Instant yellow mark. Shadow ban, ain't gonna get no views, but this nigga can get 1 million views on his shit.
They show you.
I don't know how that's working.
How sick these people are. Nobody really talks about the crimes that they commit, and it's like, you know, they love to paint black people as the problem when they're the main ones. Like, look at this. He took the life of his own baby. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to say, oh no, protect. Don't be around black people. They're dangerous. Y'all are the main ones that are dangerous. You know what I'm saying, bro? So, man, y'all show this Twitter page some love. Don't fall for the propaganda, bro. Black people are not the only ones committing crimes, all right? Black fatigue, no, it ain't real. White fatigue, that's most definitely should be the damn main thing. So we got a lady dropping off. I think she Instacarted some Pampers and some milk, you know, things that she need.
And she gonna take it with her. She gonna steal it.
Take the picture.
No.
She dropped it off, you know. Did her thugger.
They gon' steal it.
Oh, shit. White man, 2 white men showing up. They plotting, y'all. Thugs. Fucking thugs.
These thieves.
What's gonna happen? I know they finna try to come back and yeah. Trying to hide from the
nigga creeping.
Bruh. Dog.
He tried it, didn't he? The nigga stole the milk.
Nigga stole some milk. Nigga, you stole milk.
Nigga stole a $3 thing of milk.
My mom and dad and me and my sister all slept in the same bed growing up, and I slept in that bed until I was 8, and my sister slept in that bed till she was like 15. It was because we had no other rooms in the house. However, after my brother moved out and we had a free room, my dad decided to take me, and we were gonna sleep in my brother's room, just me and my dad. And no one thought it was weird. And I found out today that my mom knew my dad was using drugs at this time, and my dad was acting so insane and weird. And when he was like, I'm going to leave you, my wife, to sleep in a different room with my 8-year-old daughter, no biggie, my mom didn't bat an eye. And then my dad slept in this room with me until I turned 13. And the only reason it stopped was because after I turned 13, I was like, this is super weird. And I like cried to my mom because I was like, I don't want him to sleep in here, but I'm so scared he's gonna, if I kick him out, because the bond was super weird. And so my mom had to like set up a conversation so he wouldn't like freak out over me kicking him out of this room.
Clearly he's not getting something from your mama though. If your mama is okay with him sleeping in the room with you and they not sleeping in the same bed together, but they clearly not getting active together. You know what I'm saying? Something.
Like set up a conversation so he wouldn't like freak out over me.
She's scared that her own dad is gonna kill her if she speaks up against it.
Kicking him out of this room.
So what the fuck was he doing to you sleeping in the bed for how long did you say, nigga? You said till you was 13. At what age did it start?
So I could finally have my own room. And it was just weird that no one seemed to like think that that was an odd choice on my dad's part.
Tim Tebow put it best, bro. White men are some of the biggest abusers in the child home, you know? And I gotta hold white women accountable too, because her, like in the video, her mother didn't do anything and step in and say, hey, this is wrong. That's why I don't understand white supremacy, because white supremacy, white women are treated like shit. You know what I'm saying? It's that patriarchy that is intact with white supremacy. And she didn't really even go into detail in this video. I hope nothing happened to her. I hope we didn't touch on her, bro. That's just sick, man.
Blaming everything on white people. Oh, you're not gonna like this. World War I, white people. World War II, white people. The Vietnam War, white people. Slavery, white people. Systemic racism, white people. Racism in general, white people. Thousands of years of Asian history being wiped off this planet, white people. Africa decentralized for decades. South America decentralized for decades. Middle East decentralized for decades, white people. Capitalism, white people. Fascism in America, white people. Oh, look at that, you're Christian. Bet. Christianity being used to justify slavery? White people. Christianity being used to justify massacring Native Americans? White people. There's a fake Christian that sold Bibles with his own names on it sitting in the White House right now that was built and maintained by slaves. This motherfucker's white. Who led Germany during the 1930s? A white Christian. Which group of people colonized Africa? White Christians. Klan members. White Christians. St. Peter's Cross being misunderstood as a symbol of Satanism. White people. Border problems. White people. White people. The metal community being full of racist, ignorant bitches. White people. Speaking of that, Pantera. White people. The current dog shit state of the movie industry. White people and capitalism. The current dog shit state of the music industry. White people and capitalism.
This nigga's going in.
Shit like Spotify. The current dog shit state of the gaming industry. White people.
He's going in.
When capitalism, Mount Rushmore, white people, this is some colonizer shit. Give native people their sacred land back.
No cap, Mount Rushmore is crazy.
Goes white people, the extinction of the
He's
dodo
still
bird.
going.
White people, fucking cave diving. White people.
Nigga said the dodo bird.
But not least, the useless existence of you and your mother. White people. That was 2 minutes of speed reading, and I'm barely on page 1 of the Cracker Book.
Hey, bruh, he was on their ass, man. But I'm gonna say this: it ain't all white people, but it's probably gonna be a white person. I hope y'all enjoyed this video.
Hey, that's wild, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. We on the road to 100K, okay? If you ain't hit that like button, subscribe button, and turned on all notifications, slap that dog shit about yourself. Cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. I'll get at y'all in the next one, and I'll TYP the name.